Debbie Reynolds, and I want to thank you for spending just a few minutes with me today. We want to talk about a very important topic, and that is using e-newsletters in order to help ensure your success in your home-based business or your network marketing company. You know, e-newsletters are a very popular and can be a very, very effective tool in communicating not only with your team members, but also with customers or with prospects. The whole purpose of the e-newsletters is to really give people a top-of-mind awareness about the company. Sometimes people get so busy in their daily lives, they're running here and there, and you know, quite honestly, people will forget about the fact that they even own a home business. Well, an e-newsletter can arrive in their email and can contain some very, very important information for them. It can have simple tips on how to build the business. It may have tips on how to use the product. It could be recipes. It could be valuable information that other people who are using the product have provided. It could be like testimonials that other people on your team provide. You may also have some business building techniques. There may be a profile of a person on your team who's doing a particularly good job at the present time. At any rate, whatever information you want to include in that e-newsletter, it's important that you remain in contact with the people out there who you're trying to connect with. It's a very soft touch. It's a very just reach out and give that gentle touch to someone to remind them that they're in your business, but also to keep the presence there so that they are continually thinking about what's going on in their business, what they need to be doing in their business. They can see the successes that other people are having, and they in turn become more motivated to go out and work the business and excel in the business themselves. Be very careful when you're putting an e-newsletter together. I don't know why that's such a tongue-tying term for me, but it is. But when you're putting that e-newsletter together, it's very important that you stay out of the spam filters. Be sure to check out my blog so that you can click on a link to go to some words that may trigger spam filters. You certainly don't want to do that. It's also important when you start that newsletter to remind people that they in fact did subscribe to it. Of course your team members will know that they've subscribed, but there may be a few customers or prospects who've kind of forgotten. They might have clicked on a dozen things one day when they were out shopping around for a home business, and they may not recall that they clicked on your link. But if you will just simply start that e-newsletter by, as you remember, you subscribe to this e-newsletter, you ask me to send email, blah, blah, blah. Go through it that way. Sometimes that will encourage the reader to read on past that first sentence, because they then are reminded of the fact that it is something they requested and information they wanted to receive from you. It's very, very simple technique, guys. E-newsletters are a highly effective tool. Emails are also an effective tool, but I think maybe they're not quite as interesting. The appeal is not quite as great as the e-newsletters because they can tend to get lengthy. They may be a little bit more boring in appearance than an e-newsletter is, but nevertheless they still work. So if you don't feel like you can put an e-newsletter together, by all means send out that email to keep in touch with the folks on your team. You know, video blogging is so popular these days, but also video email has become very popular. There are a number of different techniques that you can use. And again, if you'll check out my blog and read it, then you'll be able to click on some links and have a little bit more information about those different tools. But keep in touch with your team. The soft touch is very effective. That way you're not coaxing and prodding anybody into working the business or into coming into your business, but it's a gentle reminder that you are there, that you are working towards the success of your team. You want to remind the people of what's in it for them. Again, it's not about you, it's about what's in it for your prospects or your team members. So you want to emphasize that portion of it to them. Recall that to their mind. When they read that newsletter, they're going to say, wow, okay, she just reminded me that I am doing this for me and my family. I do have my reasons. So jump out there, touch somebody with the soft touch, get the email in front of them, and that will definitely add to the success of your entire team. Thanks so much for being with me today, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. And remember, the next 10 years can be the very best of your life. Go out and make it that way. Thanks, everybody.